one on the porch. Nobody in the house. Got three on the porch. Nobody in the house. Come on in, folks. I got problems today. Now, one on the porch, and there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Dear, I have all kind of problems right now. I can't get into my dadgone YouTube channel. I don't know. For the last 2 days, I can't figure out what's wrong, but I cannot get into it, put up videos or to check my stats or anything. I'm feeling good, but I'm aggravated as all crap. Hey, Darlene, and Angie, how you doing, Angie? I've been watching your channel, dear. Now I don't know what's wrong. I all I can do, I can go on and do a live stream, but that's through StreamYard. But I hadn't been able to. I hadn't been able to get into my channel, and I was trying to talk to Christy and Marty on a private chat, but at 7 o'clock, that's what time said they could do it, and I was hoping Marty could help me out, tell me what the heck's wrong. Or I don't even know how you get hold of anybody at YouTube to get any kind of tech help or anything. I don't know, but I go into it just like I normally do. I got links. I click on the link, and then I click to go to my channel, and it says, oops, something went wrong. And that's all it's been doing ever since that. Now there's another channel. My channels have been screwed up from the get-go. I've actually got a second channel, but I don't know why it's like that. And it only shows it's cover channel. It only says like 292 subscribers. So I don't know. It's driving nuts. You locked out or something? I don't know. Just it won't let me in. It won't. It says, "Oops, something went wrong." So I don't know. I got to get hold of somebody that knows something about this stuff. But this is driving me crazy. Because I hadn't put up any videos for 2 or 3 days now, and I got 2 or 3 videos to put up, but I can't put them up. Okay, hey Cupcake, how you doing, dear? And no, not get the back. uh, well, that's your decision, dear. You have a right to that or not. Oh goodness, that is crazy. I was wondering why you had not put up a video. I can't do anything. All I can do these live chats, but the live streams. But gosh, driving me nuts. I was hoping Christy and Marty would come on here so I'd find out why they wasn't there to meet me at 7 o'clock. Actually, I tried to get hold of them yesterday, but they couldn't make it, and they said they could do it at 7 o'clock tonight. But obviously, what kind of sick was you, Cupcake? And by the way, Cupcake, I know you don't believe in the vax, the shots, but do you Do you think you would get tested if it needed to be? Or you're against the test too? I know some people won't even get the test. But this channel thing not being able to get into is driving me crazy. I even went to my old computer and it's sitting over there running, and it won't let me in there either. So I don't know. No, I've been staying busy. Um, I almost took a walk today, a long walk with my walker, and my daughter was totally against it. I wanted to walk around down the street and around the corner to that hardware store where I bought them two shrubs and bushes and the pots. I felt like I could do it. I take my walker, I get tired, I sit down. I think I could do it. You know what? I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. I'll make a video of it, but I don't know if I can get it up or not. And my blood sugar. Right now, I'm more concerned about it getting too low. It's too high. Yesterday morning it was 69 when I got up, and the morning before that it was 54, and this morning it was 87. I just took it again now, and it's 107. So I'm not used to my blood sugar being having good numbers. But that low blood sugar scared me. You can go into some kind of diabetic shock or something. Fever, body aches, headaches, earaches. Hell no, I won't get the test are bad. Okay. I kind of thought you probably say that. I, I, I guess if I got really sick, was running a fever, I would probably get tested, depending on how I felt too. When I was sick the other day for those 2 days, I only had a fever once, and it was 99.3 or 4, something like that. So it was a low grade fever, but I try to watch what's going on with my health. Keep some peanut butter by your bed. Yeah. Well, I've got those. What is them things called? These. You know what? I didn't even open these, but I need to get them open. Last night I was sitting in here on the computer, and the power went off for what the world? The power went off, and it was dark, and but the power went off, and of course, when you're sitting here and everything is light, and all of a sudden it goes pitch dark, uh, you're blind. You can't see nothing. I got these things here. They're glucose. What do they call them? Glucose tablets. But I keep that stuff. These weren't open, but if the power went off, I would be at a loss. I got to get my batteries I've just got to get another flashlight. That baby boy of mine, I don't know what he's done with them. But my brother had his wife and daughter. Well, some people, that's what's so puzzling about this daggone COVID. Some people get it, and it's like they don't have it. And what do they call it? Symptomatic. They have it, but no symptoms. But that means you can carry it, you know. Uh, so I don't know. Where's Marty? Is Crazy Family? I was there at 7 o'clock. Where was y'all at? I really, really, really got to talk to y'all in private. I got a couple of things going on, and I really need to talk to y'all. And my channel, I can't get into my channel, Marty. I don't know what's going on. Every time I click on it and I try to go to my stuff, it says something went wrong. And it's been doing that for 2 days. So I don't know what's wrong. I haven't been able to put up any videos or anything. I can't do a live stream on the YouTube thing because I can't get into it. So I don't know what's going on. But I was there at 7 o'clock, my friend. I hung around about 20 minutes, and I figured something must have come up again or something. But boy, I need to really talk to y'all about some other stuff. Uh, bad. Well, it's not bad, but I need to talk to you. Uh, if you believe that, Dobber, I have a bridge to sell. If I believe what? I won't buy the bridge, dear. No, it's right or wrong. I'm I'm taking the booster shot when it comes up. Right or wrong, if I get sick and feel like I need to be tested, I'm getting tested. And right or wrong, you do what you want to do with your own self, and can't nobody tell you what to do. And I'm not hard headed. I'm 80 years old, and I honestly believe if I ever got COVID again, it would probably kill me dead in the door. Now I don't think I could get through it again. That's the worst sick I've ever been in my life. And but it's like cupcake. It's the same thing with my grandson. My baby he had it. He tested positive. My daughter had it, Donovan had it, and Joey had it. I had it the worst. Of course, I'm an old fart. I had it the worst, and it's put me down. It's I haven't been able I haven't been able to get back to my old self in over a year now because of it, and I may never get back to the way I was, but but it didn't affect my my daughter got fairly sick, but my grandsons and Donovan got fairly sick. But Joey, he's pretty much just symptomatic of it, and Jaden, he got a little sick, but that was about it. I don't hold nothing against you, honey. No way. No way. That's your right. That's just like uh, abortion. I don't believe in it. I won't say absolutely no way, no how, depending on the circumstances of the pregnancy and stuff. But I believe everybody has a right. I believe people that go that don't uh, believe in it, but will go and picket these places that are doing abortions. Uh, they're trying to tell them that you know I wouldn't do that. I don't believe in it, but I'm not going to go tell you that you can't do that. That's not right. No, that's the same thing with the shot steer. I can't take it because I take steroids on a daily basis, and it would not build up enough antibodies as it does other people. I probably would not take it even if I could. Yeah, Angie, I don't really know about them steroids. My wife was on them things, and the last 15 years of her life, it just totally ruined her and made her look swollen and all that stuff and but that the night that she had that stroke, when I was in there visiting her and we was talking and she was supposed to go home the next day, and bet they had finally got her medication straightened out, and she was in a good frame of mind, and she wanted to write some letters of apology and stuff to people that she had been rude to because of the way she was, that she was just in foul shape. And didn't nobody expect her? We knew she was sick. We knew she wasn't herself. And but she had that stroke that night. Of course, that was the end. She went into a coma, and about a month later, I finally agreed to let them take her off life support, and she passed away about a week later. But I know about them steroids, what they can do, and they sure worked on her. Uh, but yeah, Marty, where you at, my friend? I want to talk to Marty and Christy. I don't see them. My garden's looking great. It she had rheumatoid arthritis ever since she was about 15 years old, and she was always sickly. But in the beginning, we didn't get married till she was 21. No, wait a minute, she was 20. Let's see. Uh, she was 22 when we got married. But she had rheumatoid arthritis. She was always not healthy, and the doctor always described her as frail beyond her years. And but that woman, she was one of the best seamstress, for upholstery and stuff like that. She's the best I ever seen, bar none. And nobody could understand her hands. They was crooked up like that. You could see she had something. They were deformed. But she sewed. She could sew anything. I could come up with a new pattern for something when I was designing those luxury van seats and stuff. And I come up with a new pattern. I only had to show her once how it went, and that was it. She'd take it and go, and she'd be teaching the other ladies. But she just fantastic. I don't know how she done it. And the only reason she started working was because she knew that if she didn't get some Social Security under her belt, she wouldn't get squat when she got old enough. And she could draw disability right then, but it wouldn't have been anything. And finally, when she had enough quarters in working, uh, which that's why she went to work for me. And I didn't cut her no slack. She went right in there and done her job. And she had enough after a few years, when she had enough quarters in to draw her disability, she applied for it and got it. And she still worked after she was drawing her disability. Before you know what, she was allowed to work. But I'm telling you, that it's the best dadgone seamstress I ever seen, bar none. And Donna, if you're listening to this, you were great too. But you didn't. You weren't as great as Sue was. And Donna's pretty daggone swift. Donna's been a friend of mine. I gave her a job in 1983 as a seamstress. One of the, well, I won't say one of the best. She was the best employee I had working for me. The best. And her brother, boy, they sneaked one over on me with that one when you, he wasn't supposed to be able to work in my shop unless he was at least 18 years old. And I didn't ask the age. And that sucker was 16 years old. But boy, he worked. And I didn't find out he was just 16 till he was about 19. It slipped out one day. It was his birthday and he's going to be 19. And I'm like, wait a minute. N.I. Donegal fishing test. Hey, N.I. Donegal? How you doing, my friend? Hey, Claire. Uh, are you new to my channel, Donegal? Fishing tales? Boy, I could tell you some fishing tales. And one of them I can tell you was true, but nobody believes me to this day. And that sucker got away. It was a rainbow trout. I don't know how. It was the biggest rainbow trout I ever saw. It was a native trout. I'm new here, bro. You just popped in. Just popped in. Well, I appreciate it so much. Give me a thumb. Hey, you guys, give me some thumbs up, please. Uh, I'm just a straight ex wannabe scrapper, and my handicap scooter's broke down right now. It's not broke down. It just needs new batteries, and the VA's taking their time getting it fixed. And I could tell you some fishing tales. Matter of fact, if I get my channel, I can't get my channel going again. Something's wrong with it. I don't know what it is. And I'm hoping Marty can help me out there. But I ain't think he ain't come back in here. Hey Naparuski. Uh Naparuski, I'll be sending you that picture you was talking about later on tonight. I've just been really, really busy. I've finally got my deck cleaned out there where I have my plants and garden at. Just two or three more things I need to do. And I got to call. What did I do with that? I don't want to lose that. I need to call Mobility Express and make dang sure. Because Gainesville VA called me and they was verifying with me that they're going. that I needed the batteries and needed a new seat, but they didn't mention the battery charger, and they better be getting me a battery charger too. So I got to call Mobility Express. They still ain't come out here and fixed it, and I got some major plans I want to do. Uh, I found out some stuff that I didn't realize uh about oh, and guys, uh, I want people to I want new subscribers and stuff, but I am by no means saying that I have good video content. Right, I don't, because I'm pretty much grounded at home uh, till my scooter gets going. I can't try to build my channel back up. I've lost quite a few subscribers, but I had that COVID. It's been what? Oh, oh, it's been 14 months now since I had COVID, and that knocked me out. I couldn't walk. I thought I was gonna get up out of that bed and walk, and if somebody hadn't have been there, I would have been right on the floor. But I was going down. I can walk a little bit now, and I'm not gonna tell my daughter. I guess she's in bed. Uh, I'm going for that walk tomorrow. I'm getting that walker. It's got a seat on it, and I'm gonna start walking. And I'm gonna walk around the corner, and I'm gonna go to that hardware store that sells them plants and pots and stuff. I want to look and see if they got new plants, or if even if they know the name of some of the stuff they're selling. Uh, I'm gonna walk. I may even could walk down the Dollar, or is that Dollar? No, that's Family Dollar. I may even could walk down there. But the problem is, if I go out walking, and this is Florida, and it's been known to rain unexpectedly a lot, and we haven't had much rain in the last 5 days. But it rained a little bit last night. But I'm afraid if I got out walking like that, if I got too far from the house, I wouldn't be able to move fast enough to get back to the house. So, I didn't see Troy. Hey, Troy Sleeper, how you doing, my friend? But that in at Fish and Tails, I'm so glad you come by, my friend. Uh, I appreciate you doing that. And Marty and Christy, if y'all are still on here, I was talking to America today. I did a live stream on not this channel, but another channel that works, but it's not a channel I use. And America come on there, and she said she sends her love if she don't get on here tonight, and I guess she won't because it'd be kind of late for them. Because it's right now 8 o'clock, so that means it's what 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning there. But anyway, I'm not gonna stay long, folks. I've just got to. I just can't figure this thing out on my channel. I wish you could get hold of a tech or something from YouTube. There's got to be a way to do that. Um, but I just can't. It's like I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to bring up. Maybe I ought to try it on somebody else's computer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, in Ireland. Oh, there's the name. I go, yeah. I was in Ireland once, my friend, only for a few hours. Uh, the plane stopped in Shannon, Ireland, and my Irish subscriber. I appreciate that so much, my friend. I got a brother-in-law. Well, I had a brother-in-law. He died. He was from Ireland. He was from Ireland, but he's passed away. And when he married my sister, he went back. He moved back to Ireland, and my sister, of course, went with him. And they was over there for about 4 or 5 years, and they come back to the states. Night night fishing, Dales. From Ireland. I don't know if I got anybody else from Ireland or not. It's late there too. It's about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning there. It's beautiful country fishing, Tails. Okay, guys, ow, got pain. I'm gonna try. I don't know what to do about this dadgum channel. I was hoping somebody could tell me what happened to Crazy's family. They left. Lisa Clackner. Hold on. Thank you so much, dear. Oh, hold on. Let me write that down. That go. How come I can't figure find nothing out like that? Has that boy come in here and got my? I swear I had 500 pins. Now I've got two. Well, now I've got one because I don't know what he did with the. Let's see what that says. 1 8 5 5 8 3 6 8 3 6 1987. That was a bad year, 1987. Every once in a while, that year, actually 1986 was the worst. That was the year my son was killed in that accident, that car and Greyhound bus accident. Uh, Let me make sure I got that 855 836 19. How come I can't find stuff like? I'll tell you why I can't find stuff like that, because I'm old. I'm 80. My mind works on gears and pulleys. Stuff that moves. When you move something here, it moves over there. That's how my mind works. It doesn't work like these computers. Sometimes I sit here and I look at these. I look at these darn. Well, where's one at? Right there. Sometimes I'll sit here and almost be in a daze looking at stuff like this. The little SD card. Now, all that stuff, I know what's in there, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. This was a 32 gigabyte. I, how in the world that work? Uh, it's a cotton picking mystery to me. And of course, if I live to 100, I won't be able to figure it out how it works, what makes it work. You know, it's just like an old adding machine. You know, you got this little handle up there, you punch in some buttons, you pull the handle, and I could use one of them like a whiz. But now these little calculators and stuff, how do they work? I don't. I wish I could. I wish I could, but I don't know, and it troubles me. I'm glad that I lived through the 40s and the 50s. The 50s to me was the golden years. Well, they were the golden years. You know, that's the years I did a lot of growing up. That's the years I went into the military. Uh, a lot of things happened during the 50s in my life, you know, like my mother abandoning me in 1951, Mother's Day of 1951. 1956, Christmas Eve, I was out walking the streets, looking in people. I wasn't going up to the windows peeping in, but they had big picture windows and stuff like that. And it was Christmas Eve. And you could see kids in there, and you could see the Christmas tree. That was so sad for me. Daddy, I lived with Daddy. Me and him lived in a boarding house. My mother and brothers and other brothers and sisters, they were in Florida. And Daddy was out on the drunk bench. So I was all by myself. I didn't have gifts. I didn't have gifts to give. I didn't get any gifts. There was no Christmas tree. There was no decorations. You know, it was just I was so lonely. But that was 1956. Uh, but there's a lot of things. You know, I went in the Army in 58. Got my driver's license in the 50s. The day I was 16, I had my driver's license. I got my first car, paid cash for it, $300, a 47 Chevrolet Coupe, straight shift. So there, I had my first serious relationship in the 50s. And that gal broke my heart. She did that. But you know, a lot of things happened in the 50s, so that was. But then in the 60s, you know, I got married. That was important too. But 50s, I guess, is what made me what I am today, which is not much. Uh, but you know, it is what it is. Gears and pulleys. Yep. It just that's how my mind works. Gears and pulleys. I can understand a wheel turning over here with teeth in it, running this wheel over here and tripping this. So I can understand that, but I can't understand this stuff like this. I can't understand it. It's no need. I don't know why I sit here and worry about it, but sometimes I actually was sitting here looking at one of them cards one day, and I just popped that thing open to see what was in there. And I was even more puzzled than before. I mean, there's nothing in there but pieces of stuff, but it's got all this memory in it somehow. I don't know how it does it. I and another thing, in 1995, when I first got interested in computers, Well, I was interested in computers in 1988. Well, I wasn't interested in it, but my this guy, he was my insurance salesman slash financial advisor, and I wanted to invest some money in something, and I give him a $20,000 check, and he went and bought shares of stock in Dell Computer. I only had it about a week. I figured this computer thing was going to be a fad and there was no way I was going to lose money. And guess what? I dumped it quick. I figured up a time or two how much that'd be worth today, and it's up in the millions. But yeah, I didn't understand that. He was a Seventh Adventist. He wouldn't come. I gave him a, and I didn't talk to him. I talked to his wife. And she said, "Well, we got to do this and that. And we don't do this on the Sabbath." And I said, "Well, you tell him to be sure and call me back Monday." And she didn't tell him, and he didn't call me back. And that's when I dumped it. He was really upset, but I just didn't know. But I know one thing: computers now. I can't imagine myself without one. I couldn't be sitting here doing what I'm doing right now without the computer. I can't get up in the morning and go check. I immediately go check the weather channel and the radar to see where the clouds is at and whether I'm gonna have a clear day. I do it immediately. The computer comes on the very first thing I do, even before I got my pants on. I'm sitting here looking at the news and looking at the weather and checking my email. I check my email 3 or 4 times a day. Uh, and if I need to make an appointment or something with the VA, I can go online and do it. I have live chats with the doctor online. So, I just can't imagine myself doing without the computer and having all of you guys here, talking to you and getting all this moral support and everything that I get from you guys. Uh, it's just, even though I can't figure out how it works, I can't. I sit here sometimes and I try to think, well, where is the internet? Who is who is keeping all this information? I I don't know. I don't know. I mean, why do I even want to think about that stuff? I can't figure it out. But I know it's just like I used to make fun of women. The only thing a woman wants to know about a car is how to turn the key in there and put it in gear and drive it. She don't worry about any of that other stuff that goes with owning the car and stuff. Well, I'm the same way about the internet. I know I can get over here and turn it on and pay so much a month for internet service and it works. But I don't know how it does it. So it just drives me. I check my channel out, people. I will. Hey, let me tell somebody. I need to write that down. I'll check your channel out, my friend. Let me. And that's Nindone. I sure will, my friend. GAL Fishing Tails. I got some fishing tails, boy. I got some fishing tails, boy. I tell you a tale about the first time when I first went up there to see my wife, and her daddy was a big trout fisherman down on the river, and I remember catching my first trout. Yes, sir. Man, those things are fast. You sitting there dry fishing with flies, and I love trout so much. Boy, I love them things. And my daddy and all, I always called him daddy. He seemed like a daddy to me. Uh, he always caught his limit. Of course, that didn't stop him. He'd catch his limit, and then he'd stash them somewhere and start fishing again. I never caught my limit. There's a limit of 10. And I never could catch my limit except twice, I remember. Yeah. You're yeah, I'll check your channel there, Fishing Tales. I sure will. And I'll leave you a thumbs up, my friend. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to get away from here because I'm gonna have to try to figure something on my channel. I'm hoping I can get hold of Marty and Christy. But anyway, I appreciate all y'all being in here and bear with me on this thing. There won't no videos be going up. And of course I can do live streams every day but I'll be eating up. I only have a 20-hour limit on this StreamYard, and since I can't get on my channel, I can't do the YouTube live stream. And I can't afford the $25 a month to have that unlimited thing. But anyway, guys, and Lisa, I appreciate it so much, dear. Uh, that phone number. Why can't I figure stuff out like that? That's gone. At 1-855-836-1987. Got it. Maybe they can help me out. That makes me feel better. Maybe I won't even fiddle with it tonight. But anyway, guys and girls, and this and by flat news flash. The 27th of this month, I have an appointment at the audiologist at the VA, and they're going to refit me for brand new hearing aids. And this hearing aid I got, it's an El Cheapo. I bought it. I don't know if I got this at Walmart or did I get it at Amazon. I'm not sure, but it's a rechargeable. It don't take battery. You have to put it on charger every night, and it doesn't work so great. But yeah, I'm getting new hearing aids, and I hope it's the in the canal thing instead of behind the ear. Of course, I don't mind either one as long as they're good ones. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. And Lisa, thank you so much. And Angie, take it easy, dear. I'll be checking your channel out. Hey, there's Butterfly Rainbows. Just come in here. Thank you so much, dear. Give me a thumbs up, please. I'm fixing to close it out here. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming by anyway. If I can't figure nothing out on my channel, I'll probably go back on the live stream tomorrow night. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Well, at least on this one, I can play my goodbye. my signing off music. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. I love all of you.